welcome inside Platt Arena. I'm Ryan Lockhart, and thank you for joining me.
Catch and fire. It's on the
some Huntington Foresters basketball. The Foresters come into this one 8-6 on the season. But the Foresters, they're going to be taking on the Siena Heights University Saints. The Saints coming in 6-9 on the season. Head coach there, Joe Pichetto, in its 8th season. We'll see what they can do against the Foresters tonight. But Huntington coming in off a big win their last game against Florida Memorial. Connor Platt with the game, you could say game-winning three in that. 2.8 seconds remaining. But Platt, the last word in that one. He would go on to finish that game with 20 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists. Leading scores for Huntington, though, was Caleb Middlesworth with 24 points, 5 rebounds, and the big man was 4 of 8 from deep. Also, he scored 18 of the first 19 points for the Foresters, so really Middlesworth unstoppable early on, but Florida Memorial able to contain them there as they got down the stretch. Also in that game, Hank Pulver, 10.7 rebounds and assists and a block. The Foresters shot 33% from the field, 27% from deep, and had 50 team rebounds. Now on the other side of things, Siena Heights in their last ball game, they took on Spring Arbor. Not victorious against Spring Arbor. They would drop that one 71-62. Leading scorer for them was Keith Jordan Jr. Jordan Jr. with 24 points, 9 rebounds, 1 a block. We also saw a few other performances we're going to talk about in that matchup. But both teams coming into this one, Siena Heights losing 3 of their last 4 ball games. On the other side, Huntington winning 3 of their last 4 ball games. So these teams kind of coming on different sides into this ball game, but nevertheless still trying to get a W. The first W here would be of the 2020 year as well. We saw Siena Heights was picked 4th in the WHAC. And this season they haven't won more than 2 games in a row. Fans mentioned they have 6 wins on the season, 9 losses. And they are currently 3-4 in conference. So we'll see between this matchup who's able to come out today. DeMarco Dickerson, man to watch for Siena Heights. He leads them with 20 points a game, and we're going to take a moment here as we'll be right back with our starting lineups as well as the start to the ball game. I'm Ryan Lockhart, and this is HU Men's Basketball right here on FDN Sports.
The biggest thing that has shocked me about the program is the appeal the program has across the country. We recruit kids and get kids from all over. We've had kids from Florida, Maryland, Hawaii, California, Washington. We've got several recruits coming up from Texas and Louisiana. Men's team, women's team, it doesn't matter. Everybody is really a close-knit type group. If they do fall behind in classes, they absolutely have to come to us, find them tutors. We'll find somebody on the team that can help them with classes, and we will make any and all necessary things and adjustments for them to catch up on their studies. Any player that's gone through this program in the past is just as much part of our family group now as they were when they bowled. And that's something that's really special and different about our program from a lot of other programs.
So Powder Puff football is 2 teams divided up by floors, and then they all have flags, so it's just a flag football game. And so we have the 2 end zones, and it's just like a regular game. We usually play 2 20-minute halves, and it's just a good time for everybody to get some football in since we don't have a football team here as a sport.
Let's go, Nice, go ahead,
Oh, snap.
Powder Puff to me is something that actually opened me up at Huntington.
And for me, just as a freshman, obviously, like I get to know all the different girls on my floor, and we all grow closer together.
Powder Puff just means a lot of unity between the girls on the floor, and just provided a lot of good fun between all the other girls on campus as well.
Powder Puff means to me, it just signifies some of the best times that you're going to have during homecoming weekend.
And welcome back here inside Platt Arena, fans. We're going to get you your first look at the starting lineups of today's action. First, for the visiting Siena Heights, mentioned they're 6-9 on the season. Starting at guard, number 0, DeMarco Murray, the senior, one of many seniors on this ball club. Number 4, John Hovermail, another senior guard. Number 24, Kevin Smith, the second, another senior guard. Number 30, Keith Jordan Jr., the 6'6" big man. He's a senior as well. And rounding out the starting 5, number 33, Anthony Duncan, a freshman. So 4 seniors, 1 freshman. Going with experience there, but Duncan comes in at 6'8". Jordan Jr. is 6'6", so Siena Heights team has some size. But now it is time for your home Huntington Foresters, 8-6 on the season, coached by Ty Platt. Ty Platt in his 12th season, assistant coaches Mark Green and Joshua Cronin. But your starting lineup at guard, number 0, sophomore Peyton West. Also at guard, senior number 3, Connor Platt. At forward, number 4, he was the freshman of the year last year, Caleb Middlesworth. Number 11, freshman Hank Pulver getting a start tonight. Pulver's come in nice into that starting rotation. And rounding out the 5, number 23, sophomore forward Spencer Ballinger. We talked about the size for Siena Heights, 6'8", 6'6". Then their other guys hover around 6 foot with the 6'4" guy. Huntington, they have a few 6 foot guys, a 6'8" guy, 2 6'8" guys, and a 6'5". So the Foresters have their own size tonight. Leading scorers coming into this ball game, Connor Platt for your Huntington Foresters. He's been on fire recently. 22.1 points is his season average. He's got 3.8 rebounds. Connor Platt right now, 1,597 career points. We'll see how many Platt can add to it tonight to get to 20th place on the all-time scoring list in Huntington. He has to amass 1,617 points. So Platt not too far away. We'll see if he can get it done tonight. Just moments away from tip-off here. Dickerson, the man to look for Siena Heights. He averages 20.7. Tip-off here is won by the Saints. Huntington in their olive green uniforms, green numbers, green letters. The Saints on the other side, navy blue uniforms, white numbers and white letters. First shot attempt missed. You know, you could say the first shot of 2020 was missed. I'm sorry, folks. We're going to have these decade themes going all night. And a theme, the 3-ball. We'll see if that's a theme that keeps on running. Spencer Ballinger, the early points to put Huntington up here. Huntington got up big in their last game against Florida Memorial, was up 19-9 before Memorial come back into it. Now a 3-pointer, no good here by the Saints. Jordan Jr. missing that one. Jordan Jr. second on this team in scoring right now at 17.1. Now Ballinger looking to go in the post. Middlesworth to West. The ball gets kicked out to the perimeter. 18:50 on the clock. Middlesworth inside. He's going to the line for one more. He got fouled. Foresters up early, 5-0 in this one. Caleb Middlesworth going to the line as he was fouled on that play by Jordan Jr. And that could be a key tonight, folks, getting Jordan Jr. in foul trouble. Old-fashioned 3-point play converted by Middlesworth. Mention how he scores 17 points a game. He also averages 5.4 rebounds. Excuse me, Jordan Jr. averages 7 rebounds a game. He was their leading scorer last season at 17.3 points. So we'll see how Huntington now plays against him. A foul here picked up by Pulver. Dickerson, he'll give it off. Hovermail with it. He's looking to move it. Jordan Jr., he kicks it outside. The Saints not finding anything inside. Now a pull-up shot banked in here by Kevin Smith II, the senior from Columbus, Ohio. Peyton West missed the first few games of the season, the first 6 to be exact. Now back in the starting rotation. Pull up here, the Saints able to find the bottom of the net. That's Dickerson, the leading scorer. He's guarding Pulver on defense, so 6'4" on 6'8". We'll see if the Forcers go to that matchup at all. Platt, a pull up from the free throw line, left it short. Almost looked like he was too open there for that one. Now Dickerson, a nice in and out move. Not able to get it to splash though. Jordan Jr. the rebound. Siena Heights gets a new shot clock here. 6-4 early score your ball game here. 17:33 on the clock. Ball kicked inside on the right wing. It's Hovermail with it. He'll drive on Platt. Nothing there. Shot clock expiring. Jordan Jr. had to put up an untimely shot. Not a good look there, but you know, with the shot clock running down, just about all you could do with it. Hovermail didn't do anything to help him out with. Pulver controls the ball at top. The Forcers get it to the right wing. Ballinger inside, that one got blocked. Connor Platt thought about the three. He'll kick out Middlesworth. The Forcers swing it now. Thought about swinging it to the corner. West gets it. Kick back, Ballinger three, that's good. Ballinger's got 2 so far in this ball game. He leads all scorers with 6 points, and he's got 6 of the 9 for Huntington. Outside the old-fashioned three-point play by Middlesworth, he's got them all. Mention how Middlesworth had all but 1 point against Memorial. Ballinger showing off he can score today too. Hovermail looking inside. Jordan Jr. couldn't get it. Peyton West picks off that pass. He's going to the hole. Gets some contact, no foul called. Another play there by Caleb Middlesworth. Wow. Middlesworth able to get that rebound and put the putback up. And we're going to see our first substitution of the day for Siena Heights. Hovermail will take a seat as PJ Austin, senior guard, checks into this. Austin from Cleveland, Ohio. Went to Brecksville Broadview High School. 12-4, the Forcers building this early lead right now. See if Dickerson or Jordan Jr. can get the Saints back into this one. And the Forcers are gonna pick up a foul here on the floor. And it's gonna be Peyton West, the man, with the foul. Huntington right now 3 of 6 from the field. Siena Heights 2 of 5. 2 turnovers for the Saints, none for Huntington. Now under 16 minutes to play here. Austin looking inside, he does. Ballinger laid out for one. Austin takes advantage, but can't make that three-pointer. And we're gonna have yet another foul here. This one going to be on Peyton West once again, and we're gonna have our first media timeout of the day, and we're gonna go ahead and take it along with them. Your Forcers lead this one 12-4. We'll be right back here with HU men's basketball.
The biggest thing that has shocked me about the program is the appeal the program has across the country. We recruit kids and get kids from all over. We've had kids from Florida, Maryland, Hawaii, California, Washington. We've got several recruits coming up from Texas and Louisiana. Men's team, women's team, it doesn't matter. Everybody is really a close-knit type group. If they do fall behind in classes, they absolutely have to come to us, find them tutors. We'll find somebody on the team that can help them with classes, and we will make any and all necessary things and adjustments for them to catch up on their studies. Any player that's gone through this program in the past is just as much part of our family group now as they were when they bowled. And that's something that's really special and different about our program from a lot of other programs.
And welcome back inside Platt Arena. Beautiful Huntington, Indiana. Huntington, Indiana with just a skiff of snow on the ground. Back to ball here. 12-4 your score. The Forsters really taking advantage of free throws and three-pointers early in this ball game. Austin was stuck there, now able to pass the ball around. Jordan Jr., a nice screen. Step back here. The Saints going for it. Can't get that three ball to fall. Smith Jr., no good. Peyton West to Pulver in the corner. Pulver, the freshman, going inside off the glass. And he did not look like a freshman on that play. A very nice take by him. Pulver strong, big and athletic. Up and under move. It'll fall here for the Saints. That's Duncan. Freshman here for Siena Heights, so both teams starting a freshman in this one. Ball inside to Ballinger. He held it for a moment. What a nice hold. He gets Jordan Jr. to jump up and foul him. That's going to be foul number 2 on Jordan Jr. That's going to cause him to take a seat here. Jordan Jr. and Kevin Smith II both taking a seat. Hovermail back in. And in his first minutes of the day, Daryl Johnson Jr., a 6'5" senior forward from Ohio. Free throw good there. So the Forsters able to convert yet another three-point play here with free throws. That's a third one of the day. We're going to have a foul here. Hovermail looks a little confused here. I don't think he's buying the foul, but nevertheless going to be called on Duncan. Looked like Middlesworth might have got a hand to the face there. Still trying to clear his eyes, so we'll see how that vision is there. Nice handoff, so not too bad. Pulver now with the ball up top. He kicks off Middlesworth. He'll pull the trigger on a three. No good. Ballinger the rebound at the elbow. Platt moving baseline. He kicks it out. Pulver, Yoder in the corner for three. That's good. The Forsters have 20 right now, and they are red hot from deep. A perfect 3 of 3 from deep for Huntington. Now under 14 to go in this ball game. Pass inside. Duncan trying to create some space, and he's going to be called for a travel. Middlesworth, great defense, putting himself in position, so Duncan couldn't really do a whole lot. Middlesworth going to take a seat as freshman Clyde Keary checks in for his first minutes of the day. Clyde, a freshman from Gulf Coast down in Naples, Florida. Mentioned Huntington just made that road trip there. They were 1-1 on that road trip. 3 from Platt, no good. Goes off the opposite side of the iron. Now Hovermail looking to push. He's going right to the post. Shot blocked there. I believe it was Clyde with the block. Now Clyde trying to get the ball from Hovermail. Jump ball going to be called in possession arrow in favor of the Forsters, so they're going to get this one. Dickerson takes a seat. Number 1, Dan Everhart checks into this ball game. Everhart, a sophomore. Another timeout here. This one a 30-second coaches timeout called by Siena Heights, and we're going to go ahead and keep it right here. Mentioned head coach Joe Picciuto in his 8th season. He's 93 and 132 in those 8 years. Last season was his best year. 17 wins. Those 17 wins are also the most wins since 2009-2010 when Siena Heights was able to win 21 games. So Picciuto able to do a little bit better work here lately. We'll see if he can capitalize on it this season. Not going how he wants so far though. Siena Heights 2-4 away from home. So we'll see how they can do in the unfriendly confines of Platt Arena. 3 no good by Hovermail. Clyde the rebound. Siena Heights is coming into this game losing their last ball game. So they're on a 1-game losing streak. Pass inside, Pulver looking for Platt. Daryl Johnson Jr. was there. Now Hovermail going into Pulver. He wanted a foul. He's not going to get it. Johnson Jr. the follow-up and the putback. 20-8. Siena Heights now down 12 in this one. Yoder, one of the 2 seniors with Connor Platt on this Forster team. Looking to drive inside. He does. He'll give a little pass over the head. Clyde gives it off. Ballinger up and under. He's doing a dream shake. He punches the ball over to Clyde just about. Jordan Jr. giving off. Smith the second. Smith the second now. Looking down low. He'll use the pick from Jordan Jr. He's got Clyde on him. Clyde staying right there. He's going to the line for one more. Jordan Jr. able to work around Clyde. A nice hop step, was able to get just a little bit of free time for him to get over the big here from Huntington, the 6'11" big. Ballinger and Pulver both take a seat now. Middlesworth back in the ball game. And in his first minutes of today's ball game, Lewis Wayne checks in, the 6'1" sophomore from Taiwan. This is a transfer from Maine University. Yes, D1 Maine that is. Wang known for his defense. He was able to hit a few threes against Ohio Chillicothe for Huntington. Middlesworth, he's able to hit this 3 for Huntington to keep him perfect here. The Saints down 23-11 in this one. Now a foul picked up as Everhart was driving. That foul going to be on number 22, Wayne. Dickerson, he'll check back in for Hovermail. Hovermail going to sit down. 2 rebounds, no points so far in this one. The Saints 6 turnovers to Huntington's 3. Now Dickerson goes in the hole. A nice drive. And able to leave that floater off and get it to fall. The Saints chipping back in this one. Only down 10 points right now. Huntington was up 17-6 at one point. Yoder with the ball outside. He's looking for Clyde. That ball tipped out of bounds, and Clyde's going to take a seat here as Pulver comes back in. On the floor for your Forsters, Pulver, Platt, Middlesworth, Wang, and Yoder. For Siena Heights, Dickerson, Everhart, Johnson Jr., Smith the second, Jordan Jr. Connor Platt gets a runner to go there. The Saints bring the ball up quick, trying to attack that inside defense for Huntington, and a foul here in the paint on Johnson Jr. Yoder had good position. Johnson Jr. just better position, you could say. Johnson Jr. going to the free throw line. He's a 66% free throw shooter, only attempted 3, now 4 on the year. He's 3 of 4, so bump that up to 75%. As we see Smith the second take a seat. Johnson Jr. second one up and good. Yoder the pull up, no good there, can't get it to fall. Now Dickerson, he's off and running. Yoder right there. And they're gonna call a foul on him. Yoder not happy about that. Yoder thinking he might have got a little push there, and he's gonna go to the seat now with 2 fouls as Peyton West checks back in. One of the substitutions in for the Saints at the last free throws by Johnson Jr. Misomachi Nabidum. Misomachi, a freshman from Kalamazoo, Michigan, a 6'2" guard. So far hasn't started any games, has played in 3 of them though. West the rebound, 25-16, Huntington leads. Kick to Middlesworth, he thought about 3, he'll take a dribble, pull up, that's good. The Forsters hot from deep, 5 of 6 right now. And they cling on to a 27-16 lead. Yamachi with it. The Saints push it around up top. They've been looking inside, Pulver the pickoff there. Now they kick over Platt. He thought about the 3. He slid on the court. And that did not look good for Platt. Looked like he was trying to make a move. Platt, he's going to stay with it here, showing off his toughness. Clearly in a little bit of pain, though. Dickerson, the man going against him. Platt really can't do nothing. Middlesworth picks up the foul. A little surprised there's no stoppage of time due to the apparent injury, possible injury, should say, to Connor Platt. Platt walking around a little shaken up here too. Dickerson will go to the line. The 2 free throws, his first one up and good. Platt takes a seat here. We'll try to see if we can find out what's going on with him. Head trainer Beth Harrell gives him some attention down on the end of the bench. Johnson Jr. makes a second one here. 29-18, the Forsters lead this ball game. Ballinger right into the paint, nothing there though. The Forsters bring it back out. Johnson Jr. gonna pick up the foul down low. Holding up his hands in protest, but not gonna win that one there with the official. 9 minutes exactly to go in this ball game. West the inbounder looking inside for Middlesworth. He finds him, and Middlesworth finds the bottom of the net. The Forsters 12 of 20 from the field right now. Everhart spot up 3. Can't leave him open. He's able to knock that one down. Everhart only 25% three-point shooter, but when you leave a guy open, he almost becomes a dead eye. Now West goes in. He's looking for a foul, not going to be able to get it there. Dickerson thought about the pull-up. Now he'll drive in. They're going to count the bucket and give him one more at the line. Pulver's going to be the man that picks up the foul there. 31-23, the Saints not going away. Duncan checks back in for the Saints. Johnson Jr. sits down. Clyde Keary going to check in for Pulver. Lou Wang also sat down as number 2 for the Huntington Foresters. Tim Abel, a junior guard from Indian Creek High School, checks in the ballgame for his first minutes as a Forester. Abel, a transfer from Cincinnati Christian University. Cincinnati Christian shutting down after their first semester of school this year. So we'll see what Abel's able to do here in his time for the Foresters. Abel at Cincinnati Christian, his last 2 seasons, played 30 games in both of them. Averaged 5.8 points and 5.9 points respectively in those seasons. See how Abel's here off the bench for Huntington. Ballinger driving inside. No foul called against Duncan. Now West in trouble. He kicks out. Abel, his first 3. That's good. Tim Abel checking into the ball game and getting his first points for Huntington. That's got to be a great thing to see after such an unfortunate circumstance there for him at Cincinnati Christian. Travel called there by Jordan Jr. Jordan Jr. not in belief there. Head coach for the Saints, Joe Pachuto, he's along with it. That 3-pointer there by Tim Abel is going to take us to our media timeout here, 31-34. 24 Huntington leads this one. We'll be right back here with some more HU men's basketball action on FDN Sports.
It's hard not to have faith and to be close to God when you're out there hours on end pushing your body to its limits. We try to provide a lot of opportunities for the kids to spend time together in a constructive and meaningful way through study hall groups, devotional series, and then our practices. Huntington University is really unique in the fact that on the cross-country team, we have resources and experience and knowledge that no other NEI school has for sure. I can guarantee that.
Welcome back here. Huntington University taking on the Siena Heights Saints. Once again, we want to thank you for watching this game here on your Thursday night. Taking time out of your busy schedule. Abel now driving to the hole. He'll get a layup here. So Abel, 5 points. Just a few minutes of action here for the Foresters. Showing right away he can help contribute here. See if that helps give the junior some more playing time. And Dickerson, he took an extra step. That's a travel. Second travel called in as many possessions for the Saints. 36-24, the Foresters lead this one. Right now, Siena Heights, 8 turnovers to the 4 of Huntington. Ballinger, he's looking to spin around. Abel, another 3-pointer. Can't get that one to convert. Duncan Jr. got a hand on that. Middlesworth the ball, thrown out to him. Abel's gonna get the assist. Middlesworth the 3. The Foresters are hot right now. I keep saying that, but they keep making these 3-pointers. 6 of 7 right now. Huntington is rolling. 39-24, 6:30 they lead this one. Abel the rebound, but gets that one poked away. They're gonna say Abel is the last one with the hand on it, much to the disapproval of the Huntington faithful here. Lewis Wang checking in here for Peyton West. Wang so far this season started 3 ball games this year. Averages 3.6, pass inside. Dickerson was somehow able to come up with it and get a shot up. Abel throws that one in. That one's gonna go off Wang. Abel showing he can contribute. contribute at a high level as well. Skip pass over far side of the court right in front of the women's basketball team that's in the student section. Jordan Jr. could have been called for a travel, no call. Little runner here, no good by Smith the second. Couldn't get that to fall, but another foul going to be picked up by Wang. It's going to be his second one of the ball game. Wang no points, but 2 fouls. Now Wang, he'll take a seat. Connor Platt back in, and gotta love to see that after whatever happened on that trip down the court where he stumbled a little bit. Smith the second, his second one up and good. On the floor for Huntington, Abel, Middlesworth, Platt, Ballinger, and Keary. For Siena Heights, Dickerson, Everhart, Smith the second, Jordan Jr. and Duncan. Three-pointer from Platt. No good, too strong. Clyde gonna be called for the foul there. That's number 1 on him. And you gotta like that 3 by Connor Platt, checking in. He, was out for a few minutes, pulling the trigger right away. Platt showing, I might have been rested for a few minutes, but I'm gonna take that to my advantage. Granted, the shot didn't go in. You would have liked to seen that, but now the Forsters 6 of 8 from deep. On the other side, Siena Heights only 1 of 5. They're 42% from the field, while Huntington is 57%. Duncan second one. It'll hit off just about all of the iron and fall. Clyde will take a seat. And in his first minutes of the day, redshirt sophomore David Aarons, the 6'7". Big, and we're gonna get a timeout here. It's gonna be a full timeout, so we're gonna go ahead and take it with them. 39-26, your Forsters lead this one. Just under 6 minutes to go here. And welcome back here. Connor Platt with the ball for Huntington. He gives it off to Aarons. Mentioned Aarons checked in after that last substitution. Able to get to that ball. Now he'll pull up for 3, and he'll get that one to fall. Tim Abel, have yourself a game, sir. 8 points in this one. Mentioned Abel averages 5.8 and 5.9 in his last 2 seasons at Cincinnati Christian. 8 points here tonight. His first showing for the Forsters. Duncan trying to get around Middlesworth, no room, but somehow finds way to put up that shot and get it to fall. 42-28. All Forsters in this one. Now Duncan gonna be called for a holding down low. That's gonna be foul number 3 on him. Before halftime, you got to think that's going to lead to a substitution here, as it does. He's going to take a seat. Johnson Jr. back in. So Duncan will take a seat with 3 points and 2 rebounds. Kick out. Aarons with it. He's able to find some room in the lane. Makes his way down there beautifully and gets a layup to go. Under 5 minutes in this one. The Forsters looking to make a statement here in this first half with a big first half. Might be able to, you would hopefully be able to see him get over that 50-point mark right now. Nice look by Dickerson. A foul called. And Platt Arena erupts. Not happy with that call at all. And I think that's due justice from Platt Arena. Dickerson went up for that dunk attempt. Didn't look from my angle that Ballinger got him at all, but a foul going to be called. Dickerson to the line for 2 more, and he gets his first one to go. Right now, Siena Heights, 10 of 13 from the free throw line. Smith Jr. takes a seat. Smith the second, excuse me. Back in for Siena Heights. Misomachi. 44-30 this ball game right now. 4:35 to go. Ballinger with it on the perimeter, fakes the handoff. Dickerson was able to pick him up though. Middlesworth to Abel. Abel's been the hot man recently. Throws an errant pass that Platt's not able to get to though. And that's going to be turnover for Huntington, number 5. Siena Heights, it's really been turnovers. And not really being able to hit any shots from deep. That's really hurt them. 1 for 5 from deep. And 9 turnovers in this one. Make that 10 there. Turnover on Misomachu. He's going to be called for a travel there. Forsters up 14 in this one. Siena Heights was able to get it to 10 at one point, but Huntington keeping it right there and stretching it a little. Aarons fakes right, goes left. Kick inside, Middlesworth goes up. The Forsters, some beautiful passing for their bigs. The bigs showing off they can feed the rock too. Dickerson wants it inside, thought about the skip. He'll give it up to the top. Everhart, Dickerson with it. Dickerson's got 12 in this one. Make that 14 after that layup. What an explosion there. Now Aarons, he's going. Johnson Jr. on him. Aarons that pass. Breakaway pass really from Connor Platt. About 3/4 of the court up the floor. Johnson Jr. right there, so 2 fouls for him as he picked up that one. Aarons goes to the line for 2 free throws. Aarons has only shot 2 on the season. He was 1 of 2 coming into this ball game. Keep in mind, folks, in that first performance he had against Ohio Chillicothe, come off the bench. Had 12 points in that ball game. So Aarons has been able to do some stuff off the bench, has 33 points on the season though. Dickerson now looking to get around Platt. Behind the back, pull up, no good. Jordan Jr. going up, and a few Forsters were right there. Foul gonna be called on Aarons. For the Forsters, you really like to see that foul be called on Aarons over Ballinger inside, who's the other man that was right there. Ballinger with 2 fouls, but Ballinger, we're going to see him on the floor a little bit more than we are Aarons. Dickerson takes a seat. Smith the second back in for him. Jordan Jr. at the free throw line. He's a 78% free throw shooter and converts on both of them there. Just a tick over 3 minutes in this one. Abel brings the ball up for Huntington. Everhart right there on him though. Platt with it in the corner. He's only got 2 points up to this point. Goes one way, now kicks Middlesworth inside. He's going to draw a foul. And that's going to send Middlesworth to the line for 2 more. Foul on Smith Jr., his first of the ball game. We do have a few Siena Heights Saints, though, in just a little bit of foul trouble. Right now on the floor, Jordan Jr.'s got 2. Johnson Jr. has 2 as well. Huntington, though, leading this one. Able to get that one to fall as well. Another 3-pointer by Huntington. Another shot by Huntington, excuse me. Saints pushing the ball around. 2:20 on the clock just about. Austin caught in a spot here. 10 now on the clock. Everhart, he'll kick. Austin in front of the Forster bench. Short corner now. Looking for some help. Smith the second pull up. Not able to get any of the rim there. Left that one to the left a little bit. Shot clock violation. So Huntington takes the ball here, 51-34. Forster's really doing a great job in this one. Abel and Platt once again. Miscommunication. Abel gonna check out now. Connor Platt looks to be okay. We've seen some action out of him last few minutes. Doesn't look to be limping or anything. Now Austin driving. Everhart, Dickerson with it. He's been a dangerous man off that one dribble pull up. Jordan Jr. can't get anything to fall. He wants a foul. The official shaking his head in disapproval. Ballinger puts the ball on the floor, looking for Wes. Wes cuts, goes to the hole. Can't get nothing. Right to Platt it goes. Bam! The Forsters get that one to fall, and Connor Platt gets a 3-pointer, his first one of the ball game. 5 points now for Platt in what's been a very quiet first half for him. Jordan Jr. couldn't get that to fall. He's going to look at the official, and he's going to get a technical now. That's the third time Jordan Jr.'s thought he got fouled and said something about the call on the official. First time, I'll give it to you. Second time, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. But third time, he's not letting him have that one. Connor Platt now going to be the man shooting the technical free throws here for Huntington. Forsters, we mentioned on the season, 8-6, only 1-2 in conference. That win coming against Goshen. Spring Arbor, the defending national champions, one of those home losses. Now the Forsters moving the ball around here, able to get another one to go under a minute here. 58-34, they lead this one. Dickerson thought about the pull up, now he will right inside the arc. Long shot that banks off. Apparently the bank is still open 10 minutes to 8 o'clock here in Huntington, Indiana. Ballinger, he'll go right into the lane he goes. He's gonna pick up a foul. He's going to the line for one more. That foul against Wyckoff. Jordan Wyckoff subbed in on that last stoppage of play. Wyckoff, a sophomore from Detroit, Michigan, went to Lakeview High School. West takes a seat. Abel back in here. Shot there good by the Forsters. Dickerson with 14 points. We'll see if he's able to help out the cause here for the Saints anymore. Austin now looking inside. He's got Dickerson. He's looking to move around. I think Platt got a hand on it. Everhart with it. Inside. Dickerson, I think he wants to say he got fouled. Wyckoff, he got a putback though. He did get fouled, and he's going to the line for the bonus. Wyckoff right now at the line. He's 2 for 3 on the season, only shot. Three, make that 4 now. 7 seconds on, clock ticking down. Platt running to the hole, he's getting hounded. He threw a shot up there with 2.5 on the clock, but he's gonna be going to the free throw line. Platt, a very good free throw shooter, 89%. He's hit 65 of 73 coming into this ball game, and he gets the first one to go there. Platt's second one up and good, 63-39. Huntington leads us 2.5 on Dickerson. The crossover, midcourt pull-up, too short there. He couldn't get it to fall, and that's going to be how this first half ends. Your Forsters lead at 63-39, and we're going to have assistant coach Josh Rakonen come over here for a little conversation with us at halftime. Coach Rakonen, first of all, thank you for joining us. Coach, coming into this one, we're going to go ahead and wait to do the interview here. We'll do it when we come back here as we go to halftime here. We'll get our stats, a little interview from Coach, and we'll be right back here. 63-39. The Forsters lead this one into halftime break. This is HU men's basketball right here on FDN Sports.
Oh, what's going on? Welcome to the crib.
So who is the best hitter on the team?
Man, best hitter on the team.
That ain't hard at all.
That ain't hard.
Everybody know who it is.
Yeah.
It's only one person. Lichty. And who's the best fielder on the team? Lichty.
Yeah, probably
Who's the
Lichty.
best player on the team? Lichty.
Lichty, yeah.
MLB The Show, I'm the GOAT.
Oh my God, bro, you are so trash.
Who's the best show player? I'm the best show player.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
All right, bro.
No, you're not.
What? Look, whatever.
Which one of you are Frank's favorite on the team?
He lets me sit in the bus the most.
Least favorite. In his room, it's either me, DJ, or Nabi.
Yeah, but I'm saying like
Overall, in general,
definitely
absolutely Adam Rosen.
yes.
No doubt.
What's it like to play for Coach Frank?
He's the best coach I ever had. For real though, he cool.
Yeah.
I mean, like, you just treat us like men. Like, I've been to some programs where they treat people like children, and he give us, I mean, he coaches. It's more like he manages. It's not like he really coaches. He give us the opportunity to go out there and play our game, and
He's definitely gonna tell you what's up and be real dry with you.
Yeah.
So
He
he doesn't care who you are.
He a legend. You know, you gotta respect him. You know, 32 million wins. You know what I'm saying? He's been here forever, man. You know, he's a winner. He's a legend. You gotta respect him. You know, regardless.
Thanks for coming to our house. Come support us this season.
So Powder Puff football is two teams divided up by floors, and then they all have flags, so it's just a flag football game. And so we have the two end zones, and it's just like a regular game. We usually play two 20-minute halves, and it's just a good time for everybody to get some football in since we don't have a football team here as a sport.
Let's go, Nice, go, oh, snap. Go.
Powder Puff to me is something that actually opened me up at Huntington.
And for me, just as a freshman, obviously, like I get to know all the different girls on my floor, and we all grow closer together.
Powder Puff just means a lot of unity between the girls on the floor and just provided a lot of good fun between all the other girls on campus as well.
Powder Puff means to me, it just signifies some of the best times that you're going to have during homecoming weekend.
Home run for right fielder Adrian Perez.
Perez started playing baseball at a young age where he fell in love with the sport. Then, when he made it to high school, everything changed.
When I was a junior, this guy saw me in Florida playing, and he asked me if I want to stay in Florida for better education and find like a scholarship or something in the USA.
This was an offer that Perez and his parents didn't see coming, but there was another curveball on its way.
In that year, my mom got cancer. When that happened, she talked to me and said, do you dream? Like, go follow your dream. I'm gonna be fine.
So he listened to his mom and started playing for the Iowa Lake Community College Lakers in 2015. That's when he earned the nickname Big Shot. But in the midst of his great success with the Lakers,
I hurt my hamstring in a scout day in Iowa Lakes.
Perez returned to Puerto Rico for therapy in December 2017. After weeks of therapy, he walked his mom through her final days.
My mom passed away after 2 years.
To honor his mother and follow their dreams of going pro, Perez returned back to the U.S.
At that point, I got hurt, and all the school again is NAIA, but I don't want to talk to nobody. And that frame, Coach Friend's son, he called me over and over and over. But all the school, the NAIA just sent me over. He was the only one he want to talk to me. So I told him, I can't play baseball right now. I just trying to rehab and everything. I said, he don't matter. I'm going to give you a good offer so you can come to Huntington University and play here, and we're going to take care about the hamstring and everything. He offered me the offer, and I didn't even call my dad. I said, okay.
So Perez and the Forsters made it official.
I signed, called my dad, tell me I think I made the right decision.
While at HU, Perez remembers that he's almost 9 hours away from his family.
The adversity just helped me go through everything in that point. My dad always watching me in the TV, so when I go to him, I make a sign, so he know he know I just want to play for them.
Let's go! Let's go!
I am Dr. Fred Miller. I am the Department Chair of Kinesiology and also an exercise science professor at Huntington University. Huntington University is unique as far as they get a lot of one-on-one attention from the professor. You know, helping them learn the information or helping them answer a test, whereas some universities you don't get that one-on-one from the professors. One of our themes focuses is on being a Christian and trying to be a good role model for others. We're here, we really care about the student, we want to see that student succeed, not just preparing them for their future career, but also we want to prepare them to be a servant for God. Huntington University, we have a lot of equipment that students will get an opportunity to use and experience. Some of the equipment we have include a bod pod, which is very famous. We also have other interesting equipment that students will get to use. That equipment includes a VO2 Max, a metabolic cart system. There's also a lot of equipment including other health measures. Students will get plenty of opportunity to learn how to use all this equipment, and they will get administering it to other students. Oftentimes students who get an undergraduate degree in exercise science will go on to physical therapy school, or even they will go on to physician assistant school. And then also another common career path for students is to become a strength conditioning specialist and mainly work with athletes. Exercise science is a degree where students will gain a lot of knowledge about health, but having someone that has the knowledge and experience to help an individual to get fit, to get healthy is important. And students at Huntington University, they learn about knowledge that's credible and that's important for students to have so they can help these individuals.
Here in Huntington University's film program, we offer a one-of-a-kind experience. You'll have access to state-of-the-art equipment and the opportunity to gain practical experience on set. But what really sets us apart from other universities? While the films that we make are important to us, we give special attention to how we make them. In our film program, we understand the process behind making a film is just as important as the finished product you see on screen, and how we treat one another on set has a big impact. Which is why our program is part of the Kinema Commonwealth, a group of filmmakers dedicated to creating an environment of mutual respect that values individual artists over the bottom line. Our goal is to create excellent works of cinematic art and storytelling that both entertain and turn those involved into better people. We hold to 3 community values that make up the Kinema Manifesto. The first is respect for the individual, in which the time, energy, resources, and personal well-being of the artist are shown full respect. Artists are not just used for their talents, but embraced as collaborators. The second is respect for the community, where the natural environment, the local community, and the audience are all treated with the utmost care and respect. Filmmaking impacts not only the filmmakers, but those around us too. The third is respect for the art, because each filmmaker should be given artistic freedom to work creatively and to the best of their ability, while remembering that we are all working towards the same story. We believe that by living out these community values daily, the resulting projects will be works of passion, infused with the artistic voices of all the filmmakers. Our hope is that our students will not only practice these values during their 4 years here, but that they will take them into the professional industry and over time, revolutionize the way films are made in the United States and the rest of the world. We are striving to create leaders who pursue excellence in their craft while showing love and respect to those around them. What does it mean to impact your community? As a broadcast media major at Huntington University, you'll explore that question and uncover the heart of storytelling. Tell real-life stories of the world around you from day one, and uncover why it matters to the campus, community, and beyond. It could be in our live TV studio through our award-winning newscast, broadcasting home athletic events, or running HU's very own radio station. You'll have the opportunity to use industry-standard equipment from 4K cameras to instant replay to better prepare you for a future career. In addition to foundational courses, you'll have the chance to specialize in church media, corporate media, news, or marketing and sales. Or spend your last summer interning in one of America's largest cities, Phoenix, Arizona. In this one-of-a-kind opportunity, you'll have a home base at Huntington University's Arizona Center for Digital Media as you launch into professional opportunities catered toward your area of interest and enjoy the sunshine in the process. Your professional network begins as soon as you become a Forester. Broadcast media majors at HU have a long-standing history of success in the job market. You'll be connected with alumni who have gone before you, not to mention all of your professors have industry experience. You've been given a gift. Why not use it to impact your world for Christ? Huntington University Broadcast Media. Real life stories, real world experiences. Impact your community.
Everything has a beginning.
Hello and welcome back here inside the Platt Arena. Your score at halftime, 63-39. Your Forsters really asserting their dominance. They led early in this one, 17-6. Siena Heights, the Saints, able to cut it to within 10 at one point. But the Saints able to stretch it back out. The Forsters, leading scorers. First for the visiting Siena Heights Saints, Dickinson with 16 points. Jordan Jr. leading rebound with 4. Dickerson also leading assister with 1. The only assist for the Saints in this ball game. He's going into the hole, the wraparound. What a nice assist by Dickerson. Able to wrap the ball around the Forster defense right there. 2 defenders that was. On the other side, leading scorers, continuing with halftime stats for your Huntington Forsters. The points, 25 by Caleb Middlesworth. Peyton West was your leading rebounder, assister. 4 rebounds and 6 assists. Culver able to get a shot there to fall inside. Other stats for you at halftime, the Saints, they shot 42% from the field, 16% from deep, and 82% from the free throw line. Huntington, 64% from the field. Dickerson shot no good there. Culver the rebound. 75% from deep is what Huntington shot, 9 of 12. And they were 83% from the line. Platt's 3, no good. Middlesworth had a chance but couldn't get his hands on it. Hovermail now. He gets it, skip inside. Nobody there with Dickerson, and he makes him pay for it. 18 points now for the senior guard. He averages 20 for his team, so he's right there at his average. Platt kicks Peyton West. West wanted the shot. He'll kick short corner. Pulver. Hank will now dribble out. To West it goes. Shot up, that's good. The Forsters able to get another one to fall here. 68-43, they lead this one. Duncan with that short corner, had a look at it. Connor Platt now with 12 points after that last 3. He averages 22 on the season. So still has 10 points to go to get at least to that average. Turnover by the Saints there. Platt has only had single-digit figures in scoring once this season. That was a 6-point ball game against Shawnee State, where he only hit 1 shot from the field. Ballinger, skip pass from West. Back Platt, top of the key. He looked at West, now he'll feed down low. Kick out Ballinger, 10 on the clock. Middlesworth the 3, that's good. The Forsters kick it around the perimeter, dribble inside, kick it back out, and make the Saints pay. Jordan Jr. thought about it. Now Hovermail, he'll drive. Dickerson, he'll drive. Too hard off the glass there, no good. Platt going inside, he's gonna pick up a foul against Everhart. That's gonna be his first one of the ball game. And Platt's going to go line for 2 free throws. Some other noteworthy stats to talk about from halftime. Spencer Ballinger in the first half, 12 points, 3 rebounds. 1 assist for Ballinger. Connor Platt mentioned 9 points, has that 3. And that first free throw now to give him 13. Tim Abel, the transfer, that was granted immediate eligibility with the school Cincinnati Christian shutting down. He's got 8 points, and he's 2 for 3 from deep. Platt's second one good. Right now, points in the paint about even, 26-24. Huntington leads that category. Second chance points, Huntington has a little bit of a lead, 9-14. Shot no good, West the rebound. Rebound number 2 for him. Inside, Middlesworth with it. Connor Platt able to find him from the corner. He's deadly from deep, but he can also throw a beautiful pass too. Inside, Dickerson was looking for Jordan Jr. Pulver grabbed the pass, but they're going to say foul instead. That foul against Ballinger. And I think head coach Joe Pachuto, I think he wants to say that was a shooting foul, arguing the ref just momentarily. That ball tipped back out by Ballinger. Ball thrown clear into the backcourt. It will be retrieved at the Crossroads logo. Saints moved around the perimeter. Nice set by Johnson Jr. He's got West on him down low. That's a mismatch. And now Pulver gonna pick up. Pulver gonna pick up another foul. That's 2 fouls. Really on the same possession here. So Pulver with 3 fouls now. Jordan Jr. also has 3 for the Saints in this one. And Pulver's going to be called for foul number 4 here. 3 straight fouls for Hank Pulver, and he's going to have to take a seat. Very unfortunate sequence of events there for Hank Pulver. Dickerson, the pull-up short corner, that's good. 75-45, Huntington leads this one. Foul going to be called here on the floor, and that's going to take us to our first media timeout. We're going to go ahead and take it with them. Your Forcers lead this one by an outstanding amount, 75-45. Just under 16 minutes ago. This is HU men's basketball right here on Forster Digital Network.
We've had kids from Florida, Maryland, Hawaii, California, Washington. We've got several recruits coming up from Texas and Louisiana. Men's team, women's team, it doesn't matter. Everybody is really a close-knit type group. If they do fall behind in classes, they absolutely have to come to us, find them tutors. We'll find somebody on the team that can help them with classes, and we will make any and all necessary things and adjustments for them to catch up on their studies. Any player that's gone through this program in the past is just as much part of our family group now as they were when they bowled. And that's something that's really special and different about our program from a lot of other programs.
Welcome back to beautiful Huntington, Indiana. This broadcast being brought to you by FDN Sports. Ballinger goes up right out of the break and able to get that one to fall right at the hoop. The Forsters have been relentless scoring the ball. On the season, Huntington averages 79 points a game. They're right there at that mark. Defensively, they give up 73 points a game, and Ballinger thought about it. Now Middlesworth, he'll kick the three, no good. Yoder got a hand on it, but Johnson Jr. was able to tip it back. Smith the second, up and under, and he gets that one to fall against Middlesworth. But the Forsters give up 73 points defensively, and we'll see Siena Heights hitting that mark unless they start hitting quite a few shots here. Ballinger wanted Platt on the backdoor cut, couldn't find him. Dickerson almost poked it away. Ballinger the three-pointer. That's no good off the front of the iron. Siena Heights is running with it right side of the floor. Dickerson crosses over right in front of West. The pull-up, hand up. So what? Dickerson now with 20 points in this ball game. Marco Dickerson, a senior guard from Detroit, Michigan. Yoder fake, three-pointer, bam, that's another one. The Forsters able to get the number 12 three-pointer to fall for them. Yoder's first points of the night. Dickerson back with it, just a touch over 14 minutes. That ball tipped around by Jordan Jr. He's not happy about that turnover. That might be because it's turnover number 12 for the Saints. West now, Dickerson on him. He feeds Ballinger in the paint, and Ballinger for the bucket. He gets that one to fall. 30-point lead right now for Huntington. 82-52. West had his hand on that. Thought he had it. Now Dickerson, the feed off Jordan Jr. No good. Payne West with the ball. He's out and running. 2-on-1 break. West gonna take it himself. He gets it to fall against Smith the second. Payne West, Connor Platt, Middlesworth, Ballinger, all the Forsters are hitting here so far. Smith the second. Johnson Jr. no good off front iron. Ballinger the rebound, number 3 on the night for him. And Platt will slow it down here. Gives it back to Payne West as the Forsters set up this play. Huntington, 18 rebounds. Siena Heights, 18. And now give Yoder a layup here. Yoder's got 6 for the ball game after that really uncontested layup there. 12:50 to go in this one. Dickerson, he'll feed it back out Jordan Jr., but not before a foul is called in the paint. That foul against 23 Ballinger, that's foul number 3 against him. Substitutions coming for both teams. Johnson Jr. sets down as Duncan's back at. Platt and Middlesworth both sit down. Middlesworth with 30 points, Platt with 14. As Clyde Keary and Lewis Wang check in here. Wang, good defense there on Dickerson. Mentioned earlier, Wang's known for that defense. Really almost trademark his strength. Now West, kick over. Wang didn't like the look there. He had Clyde on the block. Keary wants the ball. 9 on it now. West, he's got it. He finds Clyde down low. Clyde goes up. He's going to pick up a foul, and he's going to the line for another one. A great feed by Payne West to get that ball down low. But Clyde going through the contact of not one, but 2 different guys and getting that to fall. Keary going to the line here. Clyde, a 62% free throw shooter coming into the ball game, 5 of 8. And give him another one, make that 6 of 9 for Keary. Hovermail with the ball. Gives off Smith second. Duncan down low. He's got 6'11", Clyde Keary on him. And a push call on the baseline. Clyde not happy, gives a glance to Ty Platt. Immediately changed that. I think Platt told him it's a foul. You know, Ty Platt, he was a big in his day for the Taylor Trojans. Played for Taylor. Well, his dad coach here at Huntington. Platt knows how to control the paint himself. Now Duncan, he's trying to control the paint. He's gonna pick up a foul here. Peyton West and Clyde Curie were both right there. Gonna be Ballinger that picks it up. That's gonna be number 4 now on Ballinger. So both Pulver and Ballinger with 4 fouls. Ballinger does have 16 points and 5 rebounds in this contest so far though. Substitutions here for both teams. Middlesworth back in the ball game. Tim Abel back in as well, the transfer. Wang with the ball, right side. Middlesworth the 3, that's good. The outstretched hand of Smith the second. Not enough to derail that shot. Huntington now 13 of 19 from deep. Down low they go. This has been something they like to go to. Clyde was right there. He jumped with Duncan, the freshman. Got the other freshman to go up, and that's going to be foul number 4 now on Clyde. So quite a few of these bigs for Huntington in foul trouble. Pulver, Ballinger. Not Middlesworth. Middlesworth only has 1. Clyde Curie, all 4 fouls, so Huntington might have to go small. We also might see some more from David Aarons. Aarons is a 6'7" forward. Other than the foul trouble, guys, he's got the tallest height other than Big Country. White Hughes on the bench for Huntington. Just a little over 11 minutes, that ball's thrown away. Abel able to steal it right back again. And Smith the second, went down. Trying to get a charger on Abel. That's going the other way, that's a block instead, and that's foul number 2 on him. 92-56, Huntington leads this one. Siena Heights not switching here, staying defensively. They look like they're in a 3-2 zone. We'll see if the Forsters can get around this zone. Wang, short corner pull up, too strong. Other side of the basket it went. Dickerson, double, quick dribble there. Into Clyde he goes, and he gets that one to fall. He's been quite the baller, you could say, to watch so far tonight. 24 points for him. Only trails Middlesworth, who has 33 in the ball game. Curie back to Yoder outside. Middlesworth pull up, no good there. Curie got a hand on it. Jordan Jr. was there, but they're gonna say Clyde the bigger guy. And now Clyde takes a seat. Connor Platt checks in the ball game for Yoder. Number 20, Wyatt Hughes, Big Country, subbing into this ball game. Just mentioned him a minute ago. The 6'8" junior from Peru, Indiana, gonna see his first minutes of the day. Pull up here, Jordan Jr. no good. Abel wanted to push it, he'll slow it down instead. He gets a trap. In trouble, but gets it off to Wayne. Big Country, 3-pointer right away, in and out, no good. Abel, the putback, he gets that one to fall. Tim Abel's got 10 points in this ball game now. First ball game wearing the green and white for Huntington, and first double-digit performance. Smith the second gets a layup to go there for Siena Heights. 94-60. Wayne calls off Middlesworth. Middlesworth playing that high key. Hughes will give it to him. Platt, the three-pointer. That's deep. That's in and out as well. The Forsters, no buckets on their last two possessions. Both miss three-pointers. I thought White Hughes was gonna get a block there. Foul called instead. That's Hughes' first one of the ball game. I believe I just saw Caleb Middlesworth mouth to him, "Just don't get 4," which would be what the 3 other bigs here for Huntington currently have. Abel gonna take a seat. West checks in for him. Abel sits down with 10 points and 2 rebounds. And a great performance so far from the transfer on the floor for Huntington. Platt, Wang, West, Hughes, and Middlesworth. For Siena Heights, Dickerson, Everhart, Smith the second, Jordan Jr., and Duncan. Big Country, the pull-up short corner, no good, left it short, now he goes up. No foul call there, a little surprise on that one. Looked like he got hounded by a few guys. Ball tipped out, inside, Dickerson, able to get it to go. 26 points now for him. Inside, nice pass from White Hughes. Use that almost kind of sidearm looking pass inside to Peyton West. West though fouled. First one up and good for West. Extends this lead 95-62. Second one up and good as well. So West able to get both of those to fall. 8:30 left in this ball game. Dickerson, nice crossover. Cross left, cross right, and found the open lane. West thought about giving it off. Now he short corner. Big Country, he gets on the scoreboard here. Add another one to the scoreboard for Huntington. Payne West going to be credited with the assist there. Dickerson trying to look inside. West got a hand on it. Jordan Jr. touched it last though. Ballinger going to check back in now for Peyton West. Under 8 minutes to go in this one. Huntington leads 98-64. Forsters looking to pick up a win today. Ballinger able to get that one down low, and that pushes Huntington to the century mark. Triple digits for the first time here in 2020. I'm sorry, folks. I told you the 2020 jokes are going to start happening. The new decade. FDN Sports, we will run with the decade jokes no matter what here. Foul going to be called down low on Huntington. And White Hughes, the man that picked it up. That's going to lead us to our last media timeout of the day here. 100-64, the Forsters running away with this one. 7.5 minutes left go. This is HU Men's Basketball. We'll be right back here on FDN Sports.
It's hard not to have faith and to be close to God when you're out there hours on end pushing your body to its limits. We try to provide a lot of opportunities for the kids to spend time together in a constructive and meaningful way through study hall groups, devotional series, and then our practices. Huntington University is really unique in the fact that on the cross-country team, we have resources and experience and knowledge that no other NEI school has for sure. I can guarantee that.
Welcome back here inside Platt Arena. Forsters controlling this one, 164 on the scoreboard. They really almost controlled all aspects of this one. Siena Heights, 14 turnovers. Huntington, only 8. Huntington 4 steals to 2 from Siena Heights. But the Forsters, quite a few fouls, 23 team fouls in this game. Right now, Ballinger's got 4 out there on the court for Huntington. Wang and Hughes both have 2. Hughes able to get that one to fall. White Hughes now with 4 points in this one. The Saints skip it over. Everhart with it. He's looking down low to Duncan. The freshman going against Hughes. Hughes staying strong right there. And they're going to call White for a push foul from behind. Looked like Hughes was losing his position there. But it also looked like Duncan was losing his pivot foot there. I think the official telling him a little extra pushing there by Hughes was the reason for that foul. Nevertheless, that's going to send Duncan to the line for 2. Duncan this season, only a 52% free throw shooter, able to get that first one to go. He's taken 25 now, 27 of them on the year. Stays true to the average. Connor Platt, 14 points in this one. And he gives it off to Aarons, younger brother of Tyler Aarons. Ballinger wanted the back door. Now he gives it up. Platt. Platt able to get it to go. The freshman Duncan was right there to try to block it. Just couldn't get there quick enough. Duncan does have 14 blocks on the year. Duncan now with it. Hughes on him. He'll kick it back out. They look inside and now kick it around the perimeter. Jordan Jr. taking it to the hole against Aarons. Able to get that one to fall. Scoring leaders right now for the Forsters. Caleb Middlesworth with 33. Dickerson with 28 for the Saints. Whew. Ballinger almost able to get that nice little roll on the rim there. It'll fall off instead, and he'll go to the line for 2 free throws. Huntington now has taken a rebounding advantage, 25-22. Turnovers stay at 14-8. Siena Heights having the 14. Platt and Wang both take a seat. Wang, 2 fouls. Platt, 16 points. Jordan Jr. inside, can't get that to fall. A blocking foul called here on Wyatt Hughes. Whew. I am sorry, folks, but I missed that one. I think like everybody here in Platt Arena. You hear the disapproval. Ty Platt gonna get an explanation here from one of the officials. Now White Hughes 4 fouls. Ballinger 4 fouls. Pulver 4 fouls. 106-71. Huntington leads this one. 5:40 here remaining. Look inside. Aarons has it. Yoder, the nice feed. Able to find just a little window there. Huntington able to make that Siena Heights paint defense pay for it. Jordan Jr. the crossover going right into Ballinger. Right into his grill, and he gets it to fall. Siena Heights down in the points in the paint, 44-36. Huntington really taking charge of that. Wyatt Hughes, he wants a three-pointer. Eat, big fella. Wyatt Hughes gets a three-pointer to make it 111-73. Hughes now with 7 points. Few more substitutions over here, but not before. Shot inside, Duncan able to get it. That gives him 14 points in this one. Hughes wants it down low. They give it to him. The little fade, he leaves it a little short. Hughes now, he's running up. He got a hand on it. They're going to call a foul there, but I need to talk to stats that sit beside me because I think Hughes got all ball there. That's going to be foul number 5, so he's going to sit down. Platt Arena gets up on their feet for him. 7 points, 1 rebound. Yoder and Ballinger both going to take a seat as well. For the Forcers, number 5, freshman from Warren, Indiana, Southern Wells High School, Thomas Biddle. The 6'1" guard checking in. Clyde Keary comes in as well. And number 10, Drew Johnson, redshirt sophomore guard from Pandora, Ohio, checks into this ball game. (111-75), the Forsters. It's really been all Huntington in this ball game. Aarons puts it on the floor now. He'll spin back to the hoop. He gets one off the glass. Hovermail was there in good defensive position, but a beautiful spin there by Aarons. The freshman now defensively trying to stay there. He gets pushed off by Jordan Jr. though. Aarons with it. Gives it off. Biddle, top of the key. Biddle looking for Clyde. The handoff. Back to Biddle it goes. Biddle shot up. That's good. The bench erupting over here for the Forcers. They love seeing their other boys out here eating, you could say. Jordan Jr. gets that 3 to fall. That'll dampen the mood for a moment here inside Platt Arena. Not sure how much more action we'll see from the starters. Everybody in now. Bench players for Huntington. Into Clyde they go. Keary able to put the move on. Can't get it to fall though. He's right there with Duncan. Duncan will give it up. Hovermail. Hovermail the 3. No good. Able the rebound. Number 3 for him. 2:42 remaining here. Johnson over Aarons, short corner. The fans want it again. Aarons tries to kick it back out. He gets fouled. That foul is going to be on number 4, Hovermail. That's Hovermail's second foul of the ball game. Substitutions here now for Siena Heights. Johnson Jr. Johnson Jr. checks into the ball game. Aarons free throw up. No good there. 115-80. 2:25 here. Saints looking to push this one around. Clyde inside. He's going to be tested. The freshman staying strong. He gets a block there. I think he got 2 hands on it. I don't know if we can credit him with 2 blocks, but I'd like to give it to him. That ball out of bounds, but going to stay here. Johnson Jr. kicks it out. Joshua Moody. Shot clock problem here. I believe they want it to be reset to 10 seconds. Johnson Jr. short corner with it. 8 on the clock. Ticking down here. Misomachu goes into the teeth of that defense. Abel and Kiri both right there. Abel gonna be the man that picks that foul up. So that's gonna send Misomachu to the line. Misomachu hasn't attempted a free throw this year until right now. Goes 1-1, but offensive rebound by Wyckoff. Now he'll hand it off. Moody going inside, clear, he almost had it. But another foul called on Huntington here. Give that one to Aarons now. So make that 3 fouls for him. Keep in mind, Clyde's got 4 out there. $115.82 your score. Second free throw, no good there. Abel brings the ball up. Abel listed as a guard, a 6'2" guard. So we'll see how he works into this rotation. The Forcers already heavy with guards. Biddle the three-pointer. That's no good. Johnson gets a couple hands on it. Hovermail beats him out for it though. Misomachu gives it up. Johnson Jr. no good there. Abel the rebound. Wyckoff challenge Clyde for that one. Aarons thought about the 3, now gives it off to Clyde inside. Drew Johnson pump fake. He goes up. He gets that one to fall. Drew Johnson's first points in the green and white here for Huntington. Congratulations to Johnson on that. We expect many more from him. Johnson, over 1,000-point scorer in high school. We could see it here for the Forsters as well. That foul on Clyde. That's going to be number 5, so Clyde's going to foul out now. He'll take a seat. 3 points, 1 rebound. And an ovation from the Forster faithful here. 50 seconds to go in this one now, under a minute. Misomachu. First one good there. Forsters this year 1-3 against ranked teams. Although Siena Heights not ranked, Forster is going to pick up the win here today. They haven't lost back-to-back. Oh, excuse me, they have lost back-to-back, but twice this year. First time it was Olivet Nazarene and Shawnee State, then Madonna and Spring Arbor. But other than that, the Forsters have played some pretty good ball this year. Now that's 5 for Pulver. Pulver takes a seat. The bench is happy. They're cheering him on. The crowd here, standing ovation. I think I even saw Ty Platt get a little happy about that. Pulver there. 4 points on the day, 1 rebound for him. Misomachu, second free throw. Good there, goes off about all the iron. 30 seconds on the clock here. Biddle getting guarded heavily here by Moody. Abel now gets the ball. Really about no difference here in the clock. Maybe about 0.3 of a second. Wang the step back. That was nice. No good. I think he got fouled there. No call, though. The Forsters are going to go to the line regardless. Caleb Middlesworth, performance of the day, no doubt, though. 33 points. Just under his career high of 36 points. Aaron's first one up and good there. Second one up and good. That gives him 10 on the day. Shot here, no good. Clock expires, and that's how this one ends. 119-85. Your Forcers blow out the Saints in this one. Leading scorer, Caleb Middlesworth with 33. Dickerson had 28. What a ball game from your Forcers. They outscored the Saints in the first half, 63-39. Outscored them in the second half, 55-46. And had a great ball game here. Mentioned leading scorer, Middlesworth, 33. Peyton West, leading rebounder with 6. Also, leading assister with 11. Folks, we're going to be right back here. We're going to have some stats, as well as a little interview from head coach Ty Platt on this big win today and what it means for his team, as well as the upcoming schedule. We'll be right back here. This is HU Men's Basketball right here on FDN Sports. Don't go anywhere.
This is how we like to do it.
Everything has a beginning, a moment where a dream becomes an idea, and an idea a creation. Cutting-edge creators are engaging in the ever-changing medium of digital media. But one thing never changes, and that's story. We are storytellers. Whether it's on set, in the lab, or in the field, we are always looking to understand the heart of society and explore the depths of human nature. The goal is to make captivating, moving narratives that the world will want to view and cherish. But the journey to that goal is vital. Where you learn and how you learn makes all the difference. Every great movie or broadcast has a creative body working behind it. And those artists and technicians had to learn, had to start somewhere. They needed a place to tap into their passions and train in their craft. Digital media is a living, breathing thing, consisting of a network of moving parts. Different skills are necessary for a healthy creative body. Some skills you may not have even heard of yet. And without each of those individual breathing parts, we would look and sound a whole lot like this. We need you. In Huntington University's Digital Media Arts Department, you get your hands on equipment from day one. You don't have to wait a few years to get in the studio or get on a set. In your first year, in your first semester, you'll work in supporting roles on underclassmen projects and even get to develop your own stories. So, you want to operate the Red? We can do that. Want to learn how to use a Cintiq? We got you covered. How about anchoring a live TV studio? Yeah, we got one of those too. You may not have a clear plan in mind, or may not know what your interests are yet, but your years at Huntington are time for self-discovery and to embrace your passions. One thing's for sure, the professors are always a source of encouragement and ongoing advice, who more than anything want to see you succeed and grow in those passions. You may be missing home, but rest assured, you always have a family to turn to in this department. Not only does the program grow your technical and artistic side, but it also pushes you to seek truth and grow in your walk with Christ. The power of story itself derives from Jesus. Our artistic skills and visions can be a most meaningful form of worship. The real world starts before that diploma is handed to you. You have opportunities to build up your demo reels, travel for your craft, and work with clients. We prepare you for a life in LA if you choose, possibly a career at DreamWorks, or maybe you work for a professional sports network. Our students are putting out good work and showcasing it to the world. We attend a number of conferences, festivals, and competitions each year. I'll let our awards speak for themselves. And get this, 93% of our graduates are working or in grad school. So this goes out to all the storytellers, dreamers, and artists out there looking for a place to call home the next 4 years while honing their creative minds and skills. So what do you say? Are you in?
It's on the... He made it! Oh my God!
Hello and welcome back inside Platt Arena. Once again, your Forsters victorious in this one, 119-85. The win over Siena Heights, and joined now by head coach Ty Platt. First of all, Coach, thank you for joining me here. Now, big win today. You were able to keep Siena Heights 39 points in that first half. What did you like from your defense in that first half and really throughout the game?
Well, what we talked about in halftime is I thought our defense was decent, but not great, because we had given up 8 offensive rebounds, and we put them at the line 17 times, and we had some 50-50 balls that just didn't end up in our hands, where we got to be diving on the floor for those. And then we gave up some transition points. So it was good, but you got to finish the possession, but you can't give a team 8 offensive rebounds or put them at the line 17 times. So honestly, I thought we could have played a little bit better. I mean, yeah, we had a big margin throughout the whole game, and that's nice, and we were pretty good offensively, but I still don't want to give up 85 points, but the game kind of lended itself to that a little bit.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Coach. Now, big performances from a numerous, amount of guys today. Middlesworth 33 points, Ballinger with 20, Peyton West with 11 rebounds, Platt with 16, and then Tim Abel with 10 points. Now, Abel, big game for him, kind of his first game since everything with Cincinnati Christian. How big is it for him, do you think, to come in and have a game like this, and how big can he be for your team now in conference play?
I think it's real big for him in particular. I mean, this is his first game since the very first game that he played for Cincinnati Christian this year before they closed. So, I mean, he hasn't played for 2 months. And he went through a lot of stuff where he had to go and finish his classes down there and wasn't able to practice. They didn't even lower the rims there for people to practice or do anything. So, and then he came in here and he had a quad injury, or a groin injury, and then to be able to come out here in your first game, I mean, I know he was nervous and jittery, but yet in the same sense he's played a couple years of college basketball, which aided him in his confidence level. And as soon as you see the ball go in, then it just eases everything about you. And he was fortunate enough to come in and see the ball go in a couple times in particular right away, and that helped. But then he's a strong kid. He's got good effort. I think he's a guy, to answer your second part of the question, he is going to help us as we go throughout this conference season.
Looking forward to see that, Coach. Now, 2 key stats that I kind of picked out tonight. Points off turnovers, you guys had 23-4 to Siena Heights, and bench points 42-15 to Siena Heights. Now, how big were those 2 categories for you today? And to you, how big does that mean in the ball game to help this offense and this whole team go?
Yeah, well, it's big because you got to have bench scoring, you got to have bench contribution, and that doesn't always mean scoring. You don't have to contribute just by scoring. You can do other things. But yeah, I mean, I thought David Aarons did well when he came in and did that, a nice job. Obviously, we talked about Tim, Lou, and Raj, or Andrew Yoder there. Those guys performed well. And then Big Clyde, he's a presence in there. And, I don't like him necessarily fouling out, but, he's got he's making strides, and so it was just kind of rolling for everybody for the most part. I mean, even Connor, they blanketed him, and then he went through a little twist of an ankle, but it was rolling for everybody so early. He's perfectly comfortable with that. Everybody is. I mean, so our top scorer is not the one. If everybody else is, and we're up by 15 points, we're perfectly okay with it. The idea is to win, and so who it's going to be on a different night, who knows? But we're excited about the conference coming up. It's great and terrible all at the same time. It's high-level basketball. It's unbelievably competitive, but it takes everything you got, and you can't get too high or too low. And hopefully our team will be able to respond off this victory as we get ready for Saturday.
Now, Coach, you mentioned that upcoming schedule. You're going to see quite a few of the top teams in our conference coming up, but St. Francis, the first one. What's outlook from that game for your guys?
Very good basketball teams, about 10, 11 deep. They've had different people on different nights that have contributed and helped them to win. Their 3 losses have been by 1 point in overtime, lost down at Warner. And so, it's going to take everything we got. They've got guys that have got some seasoning to them, and some guys that just know how to play. I mean, they picked up the Dollison kid, and he understands how to play. And then you got, you just go right down the line of all of them. And, even Hunter here from Huntington can just fill it up from the parking lot. So we got to know how to guard them, and we got to just go at it and fight tooth and nail for 40 minutes. I know they will, and we will, and it'll be Crossroads League basketball once again.
119-85, the big win against the Saints today. Coach, congrats on the win today, and good luck Saturday against St. Francis.
Thank you very much.
We're going to go to some final game stats now here. Your leading scorer in this one, Caleb Middlesworth with 33 points. Peyton West mentioned leading rebounder and assister, 6 rebounds, 11 assists. West, a nice night for him. He only had 4 points, so not getting the double-double tonight. On the other side for Siena Heights, Dickerson had 28 points. Jordan Jr. had 6 rebounds. Dickerson also had 3 assists. Shooting-wise in this ball game, Siena Heights from the field, 50%. 23% from deep. That's really what hurt them. They were 2 of 7 for the whole ball game. 71% from the free throw line. No. On the other side, Huntington, 64% from the field, 58% from the line, and 58% from deep, and 86% from the line. Ball game today, controlled by Huntington throughout, 63-39. They led at halftime. They poured it on in the second half, got over the century mark for the first time here in this decade. Forsters victorious, our man of the game, Caleb Middlesworth with 33 points. For the whole FDN crew here, Ozzy, Chloe, and Kobe Solms back in the back. Thank you for joining us here and spending your Thursday with us. Huntington wins this one and moves on in the win column again, 119-85. As always, folks, thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Have a great day.